Welcome to High School Drama Channel, where expensive watches and sleek uniforms hide the darkest schemes of the elite. If you think high school drama is just gossip, get ready for the fateful audio that brought down an entire power structure. Hit that subscribe button now, like this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these shocking twists. Blackwood Academy isn't a normal place of learning. It's a battleground wrapped in ancient architecture, serving high school students, grades 10 through 12. Here, the fierce rivalry between two factions had become an unofficial tradition. Ellie Hayes is a stellar student, but she carries the burden of being an outsider, surviving on a full scholarship. She desperately wants to win the prestigious Sterling Scholarship, her golden ticket to the Ivy League, and a way out of financial struggle. Her rival, Blake Harrington, is the queen bee of the elite circle, and the daughter of the powerful Senator Harrington. Blake believes the scholarship slot is hers by birthright. The tension between them peaked when Ellie, using her practical knowledge, caused Blake's charity project presentation to be critically scrutinized in front of the entire senior class. The conflict escalated into disaster on a fateful Tuesday morning. After gym class, the designer heirloom watch, the diamond-studded Harrington Crest chronometer, a massive family inheritance asset, vanished from Blake's private display locker. Without seeking evidence, Blake immediately cornered Ellie in the marble corridor. "It was you. You're jealous of me, and I saw you looking at it with those hungry eyes all week." The cruel accusation was swift and absolute, spreading instantly through private Snapchat groups, igniting a massive wave of social media bullying aimed squarely at Ellie. Ellie's social punishment was hell. Her course schedule was shuffled, her locker was defaced with whiteout messages, and hateful notes were constantly slipped into her desk. The final blow came when her meticulously written scholarship essay was found ripped to shreds and stained with ink, with a photo of the masterpiece posted on Instagram bearing the hashtag Justice for Blake. In despair, Ellie sought out Principal Mr. Wallace. He simply replied, "You need to handle this quietly, Ellie. We can't afford major trouble. Do you know how much the Harrington family funds this school?" Ellie's despair quickly hardened into cold resolve. She knew she had nothing left to lose. A week later, Blake posted a video on TikTok, boasting that she had found the watch, cleverly planted inside Ellie's old, discarded pencil case. Though Ellie instantly recognized it as a sophisticated fake, the fabricated proof was enough. The school board suspended Ellie indefinitely, effectively ending her scholarship hopes. It was then that Aiden Rodriguez, the quiet, non-judgmental class president, offered cautious help. Aiden was initially reluctant, but he noticed the strangely aggressive zeal of Sarah Vance, Blake's closest friend, in ostracizing Ellie. Aiden also detailed that he had seen Sarah secretly meeting with a known family lawyer behind the school's parking lot late one evening. To solidify Ellie's trust, Aiden shared something Blake had carelessly tossed: a crumpled sales receipt clearly marked replica watch, return due, purchased from a high-end jeweler. The watch Blake used to frame Ellie was just a tool for distraction. Aiden helped Ellie set up an extremely discreet listening device near Blake's personal locker. The recording captured a conversation between Blake and Sarah. Blake's voice rang with arrogant triumph. "I set up that country bumpkin with the fake watch. She's out of the running now. My dad will be so proud." Sarah, however, sounded anxious. "But what if she finds that receipt?" Blake dismissed the fear. "She won't. I tore it into 100 pieces and tossed it in the cafeteria trash." The very receipt Aiden now possessed. Then, after Blake left, the recording captured Sarah's voice alone. "It wasn't triumph, it was pure, chilling ambition. You used a fake watch to set her up, Blake, but you'll never get the real one back. That watch belongs to me. I swapped it for Ellie's cheap watch weeks ago, making sure Blake thought Ellie was the thief. It's been on that girl's wrist all this time. It's only a matter of time before you lose everything, my dear sister." Ellie and Aiden were stunned. Ellie slowly took off the worn, old watch she still wore. She carefully flipped it over. The crescent-shaped scratch, the unique identifier of the Harrington family heirloom, was undeniable. The brutal truth emerged. Sarah was not just a friend, she was Blake's half-sister, locked in a vicious inheritance battle. Sarah had orchestrated the entire plot, swapping the real heirloom, ensuring Ellie now wore it, and then pushing Blake to use a second fake watch to frame Ellie. Sarah's goal was twofold: to let Blake destroy her reputation through the bullying scandal, and to legally invalidate her claim to the crucial inheritance asset. Ellie was merely a pawn who now held the keys to the entire scheme, the real watch and the damning audio. Ellie's fear vanished, replaced by a cold, calculating resolve. She and Aiden spent the night meticulously planning their final, public move. The next morning, Ellie, joined by Aiden, walked into the administrative boardroom where the principal, Senator Harrington and his wife, and the family attorney were waiting. Without preamble, Ellie placed her old, worn watch onto the polished mahogany table. "This is the watch you are looking for," Ellie stated calmly. Not the one Blake claimed was stolen, but the one she actually lost. As Blake tried to deny everything, Ellie signaled Aiden. He played the first audio clip, Blake's smug admission of framing Ellie with a fake watch. Senator Harrington tried to dismiss it. "This is just a ridiculous high school prank." Ellie fixed her gaze on him. "Childish games, sir? Or a systematic campaign engineered by both of your daughters?" Aiden played the second clip. Sarah's voice, full of resentment and ambition, confirmed the swap of the real watch and her intent to seize the inheritance. Blake stared at Sarah, her face crumpling in a mixture of disbelief and utter heartbreak. Sarah collapsed, sobbing. The attorney immediately moved to silence the recording, but the damage was done. Senator Harrington looked at Sarah with cold disgust, then turned to Blake with profound disappointment. Ellie stood tall. "I require full and immediate public exoneration, and both parties must face accountability for the bullying, defamation, and conspiracy." Both Blake and Sarah were expelled. Blake for organized bullying, and Sarah for attempted theft and asset manipulation. The watch was returned to the family estate, but Blake had lost her status and her powerful influence forever. Ellie, completely vindicated, returned to school not as a victim, but as the quiet force who proved that truth could dismantle the most powerful lies, even in a high school setting full of drama. So, what was the most satisfying part of Ellie's victory? Was it Blake realizing she was betrayed by her best friend, half-sister, or the moment Senator Harrington had to finally bow down? Comment your thoughts below and let me know. If this Blackwood Academy story was worth your time, hit that like button now. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications so we can expose the next high school drama.